Ooni's father has a message for Olori Naomi. According to him, he feels Olori Naomi can do more if she ignores all the noise, all the character, all the attitude, every single thing that comes with all of this Olori. Yes, that is what he feels. He feels if she can ignore it for a minute, she will do much better by living in the palace with her husband. Remember, Ooni's father is one person who have even gone on a strike for a very long time of not talking concerning this issue of all the Oloris in the palace. She has tried every single thing humanly possible not to talk on this matter. She has done everything within her power, within his capacity, to make sure that he stays up, because there was a time he even told the Ooni that, you see, this is your matter, you and your wives, I will learn not to say a word on it, because the moment he gets to talk, that is when the whole issue seems like it's escalating. The whole issue turns into a very big thing, into a very big issue altogether. So he's trying every single thing humanly possible to make sure that he doesn't even have a consent at all when it comes to the Ooni and his wives. But my people, as the whole matter can turn out right now, you go take understand, say Ooni's father, his voice needs to be heard. Yes, no matter how he don't talk, say, you see this matter, I no go follow talk about this matter, or any single thing happen, I no go put my mouth to every single thing. People still know that man's voice still needs to be heard in the palace, as it will construct a lot of things. It will shape on a million things. It will put so much together. Yes, it will put so much together. His voice needs to be heard. So he has still come out right now to, wish his son, alongside Olori Naomi, a happy new year. And he's telling Olori Naomi that if Olori Naomi tries to look beyond what people are saying, if she can look beyond what people feel, what people think should exist between her and the Ooni, then she will see that singular fact that Ooni is the right person for her, and she is stuck with Ooni forever, loving him for the rest of her life. My people, these are really words from a man who have understood life, because from every single thing where they take, see, like, so we see the Ooni effortlessly trying to love Olori Naomi. We see him on daily basis trying by all means to be there for Naomi. We see him fighting all odds, even in tight situations, corny ones, no matter how hectic it is. He's tried so hard to stay, to be there for Olori Naomi. And you see, at the whole matter resulting out, you would agree with me in a very long run that this man has done every single thing humanly possible. In fact, he has literally dedicated his life to seeing to it that he stays with Olori Naomi in the palace as his wife. And no matter how bad this matter might end up to be, no matter how corny this whole thing might end up to be, whatsoever the Ooni's father have said, it is, yes, that is what it is. Because right now, the Ooni's father is actually telling Olori Naomi that, listen, if you look at what people have to say, in fact, you are not even worthy to return back into the palace. They feel you are too inferior to come and occupy this position you are occupying. They feel you are one person who should not even step her foot into the palace. Because look at when she mentioned she was coming into the palace, and they only had to alert all the Oloris in the palace that they should stay at allow. Olori Naomi is coming, they should behave themselves. What did they do? They raised the protest straight out. That was what they did. They raised the protest to make sure that Naomi does not step her foot into the palace. So the Ooni's father is just technically telling her that, listen, if you can look beyond what people have to say, you are the right person to be in the palace. She should fit herself into that position, and you understand that the whole palace matter has gone far beyond what people feel. It has gone far beyond what people have to say about it. It has gone beyond their perception of things. It is what the only Olori Naomi has to say that would stand. And the Ooni's father has come out to tell her as well that Prince Adenikawo has a family. In fact, he has a very, very big family that no matter what happens, they will always be there for him. So she should not be too fast to say that, okay, I'm no longer going on my vacation to Paris, I want to stay back and take care of the boy. Him, the Ooni's father, is there to take care of Prince Adenikawo always. And not to it that the Ooni's father has also words for the Ooni, that the Ooni should play smart in rather than just carrying the crowd along. And people who have understood this statement, they are saying that they are basically talking about all the Oloris in the palace, because he said he was not going to talk about them, but obviously he is talking about them, because the Ooni should play smart is to let him know that any Olori that doesn't want to stay should just leave. He should not try by all means to keep them name. You should not try by all means to say that, okay, I don't want to have a bad name, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, so all of you stay. Because it was in the midst of Ooni's father trying to say that he would not have a bad name that all the Oloris are staying in the palace. Because when he decided that he doesn't want to be that person who would say that he will bear the name of, he sent his son's wives away, then that was where the whole matter came from. Because it was actually going to be something like the Ooni's father has sent all the Oloris packing out of the palace. But because he didn't want to have that name, that wow, the Ooni's father sent all his son's wives packing, so he had to play smart. And right now he's telling his son to he should play smart than to carry the whole crowd, the whole public along. He should be selective on the things he do, selective with the people he's living with. And literally everybody is saying that no, this statement, it is not far from all the Oloris in the palace, because it is them who have given trouble, drama, boss, all this why. And no matter what happens, it is still them that this man will have to say all of these things about them. Yes, it is still them. Because as the whole matter can't turn out right now, why is he saying this thing to his son that have stepped into a new year, and he's telling his son that come this new year, I want you as my son, the custodian of the Yoruba culture, to play smart rather than what, carry everybody along. So this statement is deep. Yes, it's deep. Who understands will understand. If you know, you know. If you don't get it, forget about it. Because right now everybody is playing so technical in this palace matter. I remember the last time we talked, so this whole matter don't turn a matter of politics. Yes, it has turned politics altogether. Now politics, you can't take B now, because everybody wants to obtain a position. Everybody wants to fight for what is not there. Everybody wants to fight for a right that is not the person's right. So who is now wrong? Nobody is wrong in the palace. Everybody is right. And as the whole matter is taking out, the route it is taking out right now, if anybody play dirty, now the person takes Sabio. Because all the Oloris inside the palace right now, every one of them is coming out with 1 or 2 New Year resolutions, and they are not matching anything. All of them are telling the Ooni should tell them why they are being neglected. And right now, the Ooni's father has come out to urge Olori Naomi to live as a queen that she are. He has come out to urge her to play her role as the Yeyeluwa of Ife in Ife diligently. He is solidly behind her, supporting her. All my people, this Xmas, it choke. But anything where they take happen for inside the palace, with the carry and fresh woto, they bring for owner, see they take happen like so. You see this palace matter, no be today, it no go end. Yes, it no go end. But as long as it lasts, subscribe so that as they drop, you go they take here and yes. As the matter they drop fresh from the oven, now you ain't go be the first person to hear my people. Make you hit that subscribe button. You see that bell way there by the side, ring yes, so ring my people. Then ring any single thing where they take drop on top this palace matter, fresh from the oven inside the palace, you go get them first hand as they take drop like so.